Let's say you're about to buy a car for $30,000. You walk into the dealership, proud, confident, ready to pay cash. And just like that, you might have made a $100,000 mistake. Because what if I told you paying cash for a car can actually make you poorer in the long run? Today, we're breaking down the real math behind car buying, when cash is smart, when financing is smarter, and how wealthy people think about this very decision. Most people grow up hearing one simple rule: if you can't buy it in cash, you can't afford it. And honestly, that advice isn't wrong. It's just incomplete. This mindset comes from a good place: avoiding debt, avoiding interest, avoiding financial stress. But here's the problem: it assumes that all debt is bad, and all cash spending is good. That's not how money actually works. If you spend $30,000 cash on a car, that money is gone. No returns, no growth, no compounding. You didn't just buy a car, you killed your capital. Let's break this down simply. You have $30,000. You can either A. Pay cash for a car, B. Finance the car and keep the money invested. Most people choose A because it feels safe, but financially, that feeling can cost you big. When you pay cash, your money stops working, and money that doesn't work loses value over time because of inflation. That $30,000 today, in 10 years, it might only have the buying power of $20,000. So not only did you lose growth, you also lost purchasing power. This is where most people miss the big picture: opportunity cost. It's not about what you spend, it's about what you give up. If you invest $30,000 at an average 8% return, in 10 years, that becomes around $65,000. In 20 years, over $140,000. So your cash purchase didn't cost $30,000. It cost you potentially $100,000, plus in future wealth. And that's the part nobody talks about. Now let's flip it. What if you finance the car instead? Let's say you get a 4% interest rate. Meanwhile, your investments are earning 8%. You're borrowing at 4% and earning at 8%. That 4% difference, that's profit. This is how wealthy people think. They don't ask, can I afford this in cash? They ask, where will my money work best? But, and this is critical, this only works if you actually invest the money, not spend it, not waste it, not leave it sitting idle. Now let's be real. Financing is not always better. There are situations where paying cash is absolutely the right move. If your interest rate is high, like 10% plus, if you don't invest the difference, if you're already in debt, if you value peace of mind over optimization, because money isn't just math, it's behavior. If financing a car makes you spend more, then it's hurting you, not helping you. So what's the smartest move? Not cash, not blind financing, a hybrid approach. Put down a reasonable down payment, finance at a low rate, and invest the rest. This gives you lower monthly payments, lower interest cost, and growing investments. You're not just buying a car, you're optimizing your entire financial system. Here's the truth: paying cash for a car isn't wrong, but blindly believing it's the best option can quietly cost you hundreds of thousands over your lifetime. The goal isn't to avoid debt, it's to make your money work harder than you do. End with Holdback. So the next time you're about to proudly say, I'm paying cash for this car, ask yourself one question: what is this decision really costing me?